Dave Paradise in the house from Dave Paradise Live Web Design.
Yes.
What's Live?
Live is a website that was forever changing, and just have fun with it.
Yeah?
Build it for somebody and make it cause business to come to you, and always changing.
I think
Live.
people get afraid of building a website because there is so much that goes into it. They get, oh God, what if I don't hit on all these, and what if it's always changing? You can help people with that. Tell me a little bit about what it's like to build a website.
I think
you do it.
I think people are afraid of getting a hold of people to build a website in the first place. They think it costs a lot of money, afraid of codes and different things like that. I just make it simple for people and make it fun. Try to bring their ideas to life. That's what I try to do.
Yeah, get the personality of the business out over the internet, correct?
Yeah.
So how did you get started in this?
I just was, years ago, I looked at a website and I was like, how does that work? I want to know how that works. I'm not saying I'm totally self-taught. I went to school for it. I took courses. Every day something changes with this technology. So you need to be ahead of it. Right now it's responsive websites where they do everything for you. They have to be built right, and they have to be, put together, tailored to your business. But I just learned, and every day I learn something new.
So people are wondering now a lot. I hear a lot of people asking. So I have a desktop friendly site. How do I make it mobile? And is that going to cost me a lot more? I mean, you hear a lot of people talking about that.
Do it used to. You would go to a web designer before, and then they would hit you again with, oh, you need a mobile site now. That's going to be another $1,000. And people, oh my God. So now it's responsive websites. That means my website I build you will conform to every device. Smartphones, tablets, your Galaxy, your iPhone 6, whatever. It will.
So boom, it's just done.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing. You own a restaurant, you own a business up here in Tahoe. You want to press a button and be able to call somebody, not press it and not work, and then have to, how do you pull over and you're going to write down a phone number? Nowadays that doesn't work. Businesses need to be contacted right away.
Yeah, and I think some of it too is people don't even know the right questions to even ask because they don't know what goes into building a website. So when someone calls you, you're able to kind of lay it out and here it is, and here's what we can build for you.
Yeah, it's a storybook. And your business is so important. In Lake Tahoe, you want to be able to, you have tourists up here, you have locals, everybody's looking for you. You have to make sure they can find you. And so it's a story. So when I sit down with you, we start writing this book. We start writing this story of your business. Make it personal. Make people be able to find you. Maps, stories, content, photos, everything. And that's
awesome.
That's what live web design is.
Now you've been up here for 8 years, so you've got have some roots here in the Tahoe area.
Yes.
You know the area.
Yes.
You're able to speak to the people through designing a website.
Right. And I hope that I can I'm a one-man operation, so when you call, you're going to get me. If you need a change on your website, I'm right there. We could do it. I have my own app. I have an app that will be easy to edit anything. You can send me an email, and that's the difference between me and a big firm. And price-wise too, I work with everybody.
Awesome. So there's different kinds of websites available to people?
Yes, there are. Yeah, you can start. One of the easiest things is to start with a one-page design. It's for a new business, something like that. Not too much money involved. Then you could go into these infinite scrolling sites, which is just scrolling down one page, which is fine because now on a smartphone, that's what you do. And then there's e-commerce sites. I just got done with TahoeVapory.com.
Okay, yeah.
You can buy all your e-juices online anytime you want. I'm just finishing a project that'll be done this week for Jesse Kalen Carson, which is a musician up here in Tahoe.
Yeah. Cool Black Kettle.
Yeah, and his website's a totally new concept for me. I've never done one quite like his, and it'll be out on this Friday.
Oh, really? So something new for you?
Yeah, something new because it was more about selling music and providing videos and stuff like that. And I just did this really neat thing. It's a nice website. It's going to be really nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, well, that's great to have you here this morning. Very interesting information. Awesome. And it's so important to have a well-built website for your business. Make it user-friendly and to share your personality. And it sounds like you really have that concept down.
Yeah. And anybody can get a hold of me. I'm at 3600 Lake Tahoe Boulevard. I'm right between Tahoe Vapory and Classic Cuts. I have a little office there. And I'm mobile. I'll go anywhere. So.
Fantastic. Hey, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
All right, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Mike Perrin had a chance earlier this week to head up to the North Shore and check out what's going on up there at the Boatworks Mall.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to our 9 o'clock half hour here in the Satellite